Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. И у нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 292. Состоялся он 20 декабря в 1975 году, а встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Ванкувер Canucks и Montreal Canadiens. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Хоккеисты Ванкувера, выступающие в дивизионе Смайта, занимают сейчас третье место в этом дивизионе. После 30 сыгранных матчей набрали 30 очков и отстают от занимающих второе место хоккеистов Чикаго по дополнительным показателям, а именно по разнице забитых и пропущенных голов, а очков у команд поровну, и при этом у Ванкувера еще есть матч в запасе. Хоккеисты же Монреаля, выступающие в дивизионе Норриса, занимают сейчас первое место в этом дивизионе. После 33 проведенных матчей набрали 36 очков и опережают занимающих второе место хоккеистов Лос-Анджелеса на 1 очко, но при этом Монреаль сыграл на 1 игру больше. И к этой встрече команды подходят с такими сериями. У хоккеистов Ванкувера в последних 4 матчах ни разу им не удалось победить. 1 ничья и 3 поражения. Хоккеисты же Монреаля сейчас имеют в своем активе 2-матчевую победную серию. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Ванкувера, выходят на этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первом звене левый нападающий Рон Седлбауэр, центральный Бобби Лалонд и правый форвард Деннис Вервергард. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Глен Ричардсон, центральный Крис Аделейвсон и правый форвард Паулин Бардело. В третьем звене слева играет Гэри Монахан, в центре Андре Будриа, капитан команды, и правый нападающий Рик Блайт. И четвертое звено левый форвард Джерио Флаерти, в центре Дон Левер и правый нападающий Леон Арчефорд. В защите в первой паре левый защитник Харальд Снепс и правый защитник Майк Робитайл. Вторую пару составили левый деф Боб Дейли и правый защитник Эб Де Марко. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Деннис Кернс и правый защитник Грег Боди. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Кен Локет, а Гэри Смит остался в запасе. У хоккеистов Монреаля на этот матч выходят следующие хоккеисты в атаке. В первой тройке левый нападающий Геда Флер, центральный Пит Маховлич и правый нападающий Иван Курнуае, капитан команды. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Стив Шат, центральный Дук Райсбро и правый форвард Боб Гейни. В третьем звене играют слева Ивон Ламбер, в центре Жак Лемер и правый нападающий Джимми Робертс. И четвертое звено левый форвард Мюррей Вилсон, центральный Дук Джарвис и правый нападающий Марио Трамбле. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Билл Найроп и правый защитник Джон Ван Боксмер. Вторую пару составили левый деф Гила Пойнт и правый защитник Серж Савар. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Дон Оури и его напарник по обороне Пьер Бушар на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Кен Драйден, а Мишель Ларок остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Ванкувера об этой встрече поведут мои североамериканские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, зрелищный и упорный матч.
Down at ice level are the teams, and Ray Ferraro is there as well. We'll get his take on things shortly. Two teams that have good reputations that they are bringing under the bright lights tonight. This should be terrific. Opening face-off on the horizon, Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
Neither team is going to want to give up an inch early. Set the tone early is the key to finding success later in the game. This is going to be a tight one, Doc.
Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Henry. The Canucks skated up on the side. Ooh, looking for a penalty call on that one, and we will get one. The Canadiens lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Well, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty, but here, clearly, a charging call.
The Canucks are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
There's a delayed penalty on this play. Montreal's carrying on up the wing. On the delayed penalty, the change is made and the extra man is out there. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. The Canucks are assessed a minor penalty here for holding.
That's a holding call, Doc. Player reached in, grabbed the opponent, off to the box.
Both teams are even, lots more ice per man. 4 against 4.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. A long scorcher. Got in the way of that one. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. A shot. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Vancouver's controlling play through the neutral zone. Back on his stick. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Goalie to the bench, arm still in the air. Substitution made. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Montreal's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Vancouver's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
The Canucks in their own end lug that puck along. Lets it go. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
Vancouver's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting 1 and breaking the tie was huge. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Has it in his own end. Vancouver's in control of the puck up the wing. In that defensive zone, an important play. Goes back deep for it. A shot. Great glove hand. Wheels around behind. He lifts the stick and swipes it. Nice job. Vancouver's looking to head man up the wing. to the point. Great stick there. The Canadiens are at the wing in neutral ice. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
A little over 6 minutes played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Clean win on the draw. The Canucks have it along the side at mid-ice. Takes a shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Canadiens receive 2 minutes for holding.
He needs better body position. He's got to continue to move his feet instead of reaching in and taking the holding penalty.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Gains that offensive line. A shot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That puck's loose, went off someone. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Vancouver's got it and moving up the wing. Important interception there.
Well, he just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
Vancouver's leaving its own end. The Canadiens have this game even by killing off the penalty. Cuts off the by himself. Takes that pass from the other point man. Intercepted that one at an important place. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Canadiens continuing on through center ice. Right in front. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Skates it into the zone. A shot. Wonderful stop. Hard work here. He's got that point pass. Read that play in his own end. The Canadiens are driving it from the wing. Shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Now that's a solid save.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
They won that face-off, try to generate something. Able to hold on behind the cage. In the slot. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Gains the zone. This is tiring labor. Jostled off the puck. Montreal's in the neutral zone along the wing. He takes that point pass. Puck ricocheted off the screen. What's his next move from behind? Good intercept in his own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. He's got that pass at the point. Has that one measured in his own end. And he steps across the line. Save. The Canadiens are carrying it in their own zone. Great take, dangerous area. What a move on that one with the stick.
The Canucks need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Nice face-off work. The Canadiens with a neutral zone possession along the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Stick handles up the wing at center. Through the corner. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
That puck was obstructed by a screen. He moves that one ahead through center. Shoots one. Use that big goalie stick well. Oh, man, that'll bring a penalty. The Canucks are skating it up at neutral ice. And the change is made. The goalie's at the bench. Extra man on in this delayed call. The Canadiens get a minor penalty for charging.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Good job on the draw. Nicely received at the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Trying to clear it here. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Vancouver's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone.
Last minute of play.
Shoots one, and a save. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. Free puck off a defender. Wonderful block. Vancouver is back in its own end, trying to work forward. The Canucks didn't deliver on that power play as they had earlier. Rister got it all. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. A lucky 13 for Vancouver and 6 for the Canadiens.
Your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see.
The go-ahead goal came early in that period. Nothing could happen except goaltender dominance after. The intermission has arrived. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Montreal's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Knocked off the puck. Very important steal for him. Shoots one. You could almost count that one, but no. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. The Canadiens skated up on the side. Lets it go. Score! And the game is even.
Oh, that was scores a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
Montreal's not in the game early in the second period. Let's see what happens next. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Vancouver's winging it at neutral ice. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. What? He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
What an embarrassing play. I don't know what he's thinking. What on this green earth is he thinking? He shot the puck in his own net. Go have a seat.
The Canucks have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
2 minutes, 14 seconds.
To the point it comes. Has that point pass as well. He throws it there. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. The Canadiens have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Vancouver's power play has been effective, and it gets another opportunity right here.
Canadiens penalty to number 20.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
3 minutes, 2 seconds.
They must retreat and start back again. Vancouver's carrying it up the wing. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Oh, broke it up. Still time on this power play, but not much. The Canucks up the wing are moving the puck. Lets it rip. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on.
The Canadiens still have to keep plugging away at this game. Their goaltender has held them close, and the game still is in doubt. And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Just under 5 minutes have been played. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Got that pass in his own end. Driving in from no man's land. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. He cut him down on that rush. In front. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. That's a solid face-off win. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender.
Neither team is giving up much in the way of room or scoring chances. Every inch of the ice is being contested. It's been a pretty good, low-scoring game.
Sends to the point. Goalie to the bench, substitution made. Montreal's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Defensive zone win.
2 minutes for hooking under the penalty. 7 minutes, 21 seconds.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Flings it, grabbed. Holds on and gets that whistle. Just a tad under 8 minutes played here in period 2. Once we were tied. Maybe we'll be tied again. They must retreat and start back again. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Gives it to the point. And it's all. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Great opportunity from point blank. Centering pass. And he gets it back. Threatening an attack. Great takeaway. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. The Canadiens' penalty is up. Good penalty kill again. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. The Canucks guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Canadiens' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Straying from the crease to make a play. Between the blue lines. Leads that charge into the zone. Reads the play and keeps it. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Shoots it on. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Solid, clean win. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Lets it go. Great glove save. A little under 9 minutes to go in the second. So this game has gone from being dead even to a leader. They win it. Pass to the slot. Stared him down and made the save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Trying to get it back out there. Vancouver's killed off the penalty. Back to full strength. The Canadiens have it in their own end. In with it now. Really good cut of the pass. The pad came in handy that time. Pitched right ahead through center. Wow, that's a mean hit. What a mean hit. And it brings the arms of the referees up. Montreal's minor is for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
Vancouver's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another.
This is a way to get your teammates frustrated with you. That's another penalty that he's taken. Puts his team shorthanded again.
They must retreat and start back again. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Stole that pass away in his own end.
They've been so responsible with the puck most of the night. It's plays like that that they just haven't made. This isn't the time to start being risky.
Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Goalie out to get that puck. The Canucks lug the puck in the defensive zone. Is able to move on in. Shoots. Turned away with the stick. Right to the point. A howitzer blocked. Can he clear? Vancouver's power play still needs some work, even though they've scored one. Got that one ahead at center ice. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Canucks. Terrific glove save.
Wasn't really a dangerous opportunity here, but he's able to make the stick save and push it aside.
Just a bit over 4 minutes to be played in the second. We had a tie game until just moments ago. He won't avoid something for doing that. Shoots that pass ahead. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The Canucks are going to get a minor penalty for boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself. Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Canucks are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Nice tip of the pass. He imposed his will. He's roaming from the crease and looking. Controlled through the middle. Here's a one-timer. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. Lets it go. Great save. And he holds on and stops play.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Vancouver's got a face-off win. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Shoots, got that in the trapper. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Good face-off victory there. Receives that pass from the other side. The Canadiens have had plenty of power plays. This next one is over, and like the previous ones, empty. Into the last minute of the second period. 40 seconds to play. 28 showing on that clock. Got that pass in his own end. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time." Through 2 periods, an enormous number of shots on goal. It reads 22 for Vancouver and 14 for the Canadiens.
Be sure to attend our Ottawa Light Truck Show next weekend. And get
The Canucks are holding on to a lead, and it's saves like this one that have kept them there. We'll be right back. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Vancouver's dominated in the scoring chances, Doc, through the first 40 minutes of play. They're only up by 1 here in the third. Let's see how they come out and start this period.
The third period has started. Montreal's looking to head man up the wing. Puck loose, now picked up. Into the attacking end. Able to attack now. At the front of the net. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
They took that draw and won it. The Canadiens keep the play going in the middle. Carries it on in from center. Can he beat him here? He was in all alone and got shut down. The Canadiens want to generate something up the wing. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Over 3 minutes gone in this period, and it is 2-1 the score in this one. And the pickup. Crosses that line. The Canadiens have it through the neutral zone. Thrown to the slot. Moves up the wing. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. That didn't go like he wanted. That went off someone, loose puck. The Canadiens have it at center ice. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Outstanding save with a glove.
The Canucks bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
Big face-off win. Puck picked up here. Knocked off the puck. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Gives it over to the point. Cranks a shot. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. Beat him on that one. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Back and forth they go between the points. Takes that pass up the boards. To the front. Dominance right now. Cotton quickly back. Big hit. Possession gone.
This was part of their game plan. Be physical.
Slides it to the point. Oh, snaps the shot. Got his pad on a changing shot. Brings it in for an attack. It is a hooking call on this play. A restraining foul, and the arm of the referee is up. The Canadiens guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Vancouver's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play. Using the point. He throws it there. Here he comes. Gets it with the blocker. Got to clear it. Tries to get it over the line. The Canucks with possession up the wing. passes into unhindered terrain. Wonderful save of an all-star shot.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
Clean win on the draw. Out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this? The Canucks look to make a difference up the wing. From the outside. Oh, and he robbed him.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Can he generate something? He got a piece of that one.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
They can't ask for much more. He's been their best player. Here's another outstanding stop on a grade A scoring opportunity.
Just over 8 minutes remaining in the period. Vancouver's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Steps across that line. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Save there. Won that face-off. Now what? That one is pointed to him. Right next to the line. Right in front. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
They're getting all organized now. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Out to the half wall. And he gets it back. Sends it back the other way. Possession in the zone. Shooting. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Gains that offensive line. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Never gives up on this play. The first shot doesn't go in, but he gets his own rebound and he lights the lamp.
A fantastic goal. He stops about 92% of the shots that come at him. That's certainly one of the 8%, man. I don't know what else he could have done.
Vancouver's lead is now 2. Here in the third period, they have to brace themselves for an attack. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Perfect pass. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. That face-off is won. The Canucks through the neutral zone, controlling play now. Got it at the point. Gets that one on across. Montreal's along the wing at center ice. Up the wing. It's an onside play. The battling continues along the boards. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Feeds the point. Took that away in his own zone. Gets in, looks over his options here. Big drive. A wonderful scoring chance denied. They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Good pass off the boards. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Back to the point. A great speed bump set up there. Picks it up in his own end. Skates it into the zone. Nearing the last minute of the third period. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Vancouver's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
58 seconds.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Oh, broke it up. Nicely into the zone. And freezes play for the whistle. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Outstanding work with the glove. A critical win of the draw there. Drag between the blue lines. He just fanned on it. Shoots. He scores! Winning strategy on the power play.
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so he's in good position here, but the shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room, and he doesn't miss it.
Vancouver's come up big on another faceoff. He takes that pass right off the left wing. That's the end of the game. It was a great time. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender tonight.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.